Good afternoon, dear viewers. Welcome to another CBA News broadcast with your hosts Camila Escobar and Carolina Marquez. We go with Carolina in the weather.
Hello, I'm Carolina for CBA News, and let's look at the weather for today. Well, today was sunny and with a temperature of 16 and a minimum of 2. For tomorrow, Tuesday, it will be cloudy with a temperature of 16 and a minimum of 4. And by Friday and Saturday, it will be cloudy. We will cloudy too, and with a temperature of 14 with a minimum of 3. For Sunday, it will be more cloudy than the rest of the day, and with a temperature of 15 out of minimum of 4. But for Monday, it will be cloudy with a possible, and it's possible that it will raining, so take care. With 15 and a minimum of 6 degrees. And finally, for Tuesday, it will be cloudy with the same possible to rain with a temperature of 14 and a minimum of 4.
Thanks for the information, Caro. It seems that the days will get colder and colder. If you are going out, don't forget to wear warm clothes and bring an umbrella. The warmer you go out, the less chance of catching a cold. Now we go with the news of the week. Yesterday, International Women's Day, women from all over America, with the exception of Peru and Brazil, decided to march to claim their rights despite the pandemic. This has caused a debate among the people. On the one hand, there are people who believe that they shouldn't have risked going out due to COVID-19. They believe that the parents of these young women are very lenient. On the other hand, there are many more people who not only support them, that decided to join the marches.
After La Paz, Luis Revilla began to say goodbye to his post and to an administration for just over 10 years. And 20 years if we take to account too that he was part of Movimiento Sin Miedo MSM. Moreover, he congratulated his successor Iván Arias of Somos Pueblo and said that he was defeated to his party was because the community believes in the alternation of power and not an eternal government efforts.
In other news, the MAS hasn't been able to win the votes of the largest cities in Bolivia, La Paz, Santa Cruz, and Cochabamba. According to unofficial data, Iván Arias had won in La Paz, in El Alto Bacopa, in Cochabamba Manfred Reyes Villa, and in Santa Cruz the opponents Gary Áñez and Johnny Fernandez fight for the first place. Is former President Evo Morales a nervous wreck? Morales said that the cons of his own party are very different. We only lost in Santa Cruz, he said. I thought, according to popular opinion, this seems far-fetched. We'll have to see the results.
Arrested the rest of the students who fell from the fourth floor of a university. The fourth criminal court of instruction in El Alto ordered the arrest of 7 leaders of the public university of El Alto for their alleged responsibility in the deaths of the 7 students. In addition, the detainees were charged by the crimes of culpable homicide and culpable injuries against 11 students who were affected in the accident, 4 of who were being kept under observation with serious injuries. This is getting more and more horrible. Now we move on the sports with Cami.
Thank you, Caro. We start with shocking news. The soccer player Neymar suffered an injury and won't play tomorrow at Paris Saint-Germain for the second leg of the Champions League against Barcelona. The club announced this Tuesday that the Brazilian had resumed partial training with the group last week, yet isn't ready for a match like this. What do you think? I personally don't really buy that. In other news, the soccer player Matias Romero sues the club The Strongest in the dispute resolution court for breach of a contract he signed last year. The soccer player signed his contract for a monthly salary of $1,000, but when the tournament was paralyzed due to the coronavirus pandemic, he received a $700 discount. At the moment, it's the only process that the Strongest team has. Nevertheless, several players who are no longer in the club are waiting to be paid. Otherwise, they will follow the same path as Romero. The former team president is currently going out on a limb. We come back to you, Caro.
Thank you. Now we are moving to gospel section. From problems with reality to the internet, YouTuber Dallas Review shows more and more evidence about the accusations against another YouTuber with Michu, and the controversial interview between Princess Harry and his wife Meghan with Oprah comes out. First of all, YouTuber Dallas Review uploaded a new video showing evidence where Miss Michu comes out with minors, where used to ask his followers to show her previous parts, since Michu claimed that he had never made such videos. In the video we can see tweets and elevated videos where that was with followers between 12 and 16 years old. This controversy grew and grew because YouTubers with Mitchell said he would sue Dallas Review and also the victims who come out with Dallas video due to that they were trying to define him. So far, there is no answer from Miss Mitchell, and we only can wait for his answer.
Yesterday, Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle gave a revealing interview with Oprah to the British channel ITV about Buckingham Palace that they weren't supposed to give. Markle said that when she was royalty, she would feel a lot of pressure and even wanted to die. She also said that when she was pregnant with her first child, she received many criticisms about the possible skin color of the baby, and that they even told her that if her son was born brown, he wouldn't be part of royalty. So, Markle decided to draw a line and leave royalty to move to California with her husband and son. The interview hasn't yet been broadcast in England. What consequences will this interview bring? To tell you the truth, I don't think anything good will come of this. We can only wait to know what Queen Elizabeth thinks about this. That was the biggest news of the day. Goodbye.